I'd like to begin with the following question. Did you ever have one of those days? This has been one of them. But we're going to talk basketball. We're going to talk the failure of the Lakers, the failure of the Buffalo Sabres, and more, as there is chaos in both the NHL and the NBA playoffs. And I may have a game show question or two or three as well.
Oh, dear.
Let's go.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning. Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up. I got to thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Oh, yeah! Yes,
all right.
That's correct. Good morning and welcome to the tripped up, what the hell is this Thursday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all with us, and this dadgum camera's still ain't acting right. Well, okay, there we go. Perfect. Why do I mention the word chaos? Because there's a lot of it.
Oh, boy.
Shiaki is the first one to break the seal on the chat from our Twitch feed. Good morning, Shiaki. She says, howdy, Grampy Snowman. I love hearing that because my grandkids call me that.
Right.
Especially my granddaughters. Now, why is there chaos? Because the Rockets will not die.
What?
In case y'all missed it, the Houston Rockets, minus Kevin Durant, minus Fred VanVleet, have forced a Game 6 back in Texas this weekend.
99-93. Wow.
99-93, indeed, the final from the new forum. I cannot and will not ever say crypto.com arena. I can't do it. I cannot do it. But shout to the Houston Rockets.
Right.
For not rolling over and dying like all these Laker fans,
and while
expected them to.
And while Rockets Nation is cheering about
Laker Nation is seething.
No, the Bronsexuals are all crying foul. Had to do it.
Thank you for that. Napoleon Johnamite is here. Dear Houston Rockets, please not the Lakers out. We need an end of season service. You know what?
I'm
Should
worried.
the Rockets come all the way back, because there's still a job to do.
Mhm.
Should the Rockets come all the way back, number one, they'll be the first team to wipe out a 3-0 deficit and win the series,
Right.
because they've got to do it in Los Angeles. And number two, there will indeed be an end of season service. If I can hold it together and not laugh. But how about these Rockets, man?
I hope y'all hold it off until I get back, because next week is another.
I will hold it. We will hold it off, because you need to be here.
Yes, I need to hear
You
this.
need to see it. We got other NBA results. The Pistons hold off elimination and beat the Magic 116-109. The Cleveland Cadavers have now put the Raptors on the brink with a 125-120 win, but I want to stay in Los Angeles. 99-93 the final. I will tell you that it was the second quarter that, to me, that did it for the Rockets.
Mm-hmm.
Because they trailed 28-21 at the end of the first period.
Right.
And then they outscored the Lakers 30-19 to lead by 4 at the half, and they didn't trail since. Jabari Smith led them with 22 points. Alperen Şengün had 9 rebounds and 8 assists. LeBron led the Lakers with 25. DeAndre Ayton, the veteran from Arizona, 17 rebounds. LeBron had 7 assists. I nearly said 17. I'm sorry.
Is Luka out with an injury?
Yeah, he's still out.
Okay.
He's still out.
Reeves pulled off a really good game. 34 minutes for 22 points.
Mm-hmm.
4-16 from the field, 2 of 8 from downtown. Get this, 12 of 13 free throws for Reeves.
Yeah, he was going to the line last night. Lakers 15 turnovers, Rockets 11. Lakers out rebounded the Rockets 41-34. And dig this, the Lakers' biggest lead in the first half was 11. The Rockets' biggest lead was 13 in the second half.
Wow.
You want to talk about a swing of emotion. Last night, with the way that the Rockets started the game, they should have been blown to smithereens.
But it's why you play 4 quarters.
That's why you play 4 quarters and extra if necessary.
Mm-hmm.
They should have been blown to smithereens, and I can't believe I'm going to do this. They should have been blown to smithereens. Wait a minute.
Is this a situation of
Go
the
ahead.
Rockets just have a never say die attitude, or is this just the Lakers taking their foot off the gas? ... Again.
I think it's both.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I think it's both. Because I can't even explain, and I have to be. I watched a lot of the game last night. I can't even explain what turned it on for the Rockets.
Mm-hmm.
But I point to the second quarter. They outscored them, as I said, 30-19. And matter of fact, let me change my statement. It was the middle 2 quarters.
Right.
Outscored them 30-19 in the second and 25-20 in the third to take a 9-point lead into the money period.
Right.
What the hell, Lakers?
Right.
I thought you were led by
Okay.
who could do any and everything. I thought you were led by
Okay.
who is supposed to be the greatest player in basketball, which is a lie.
Well, you
Hold
know
on.
somebody needs help.
Let me do this the right way. LeBron James, the greatest player in basketball history.
That's a lie.
Well, he can't do it by himself. He needs help. He can't do it all on his own. I mean, I'm sorry. That's usually what we hear from bronsexuals, right?
Yes, it is.
Whenever LeBron
is.
wins, I always say it. Whenever LeBron wins, so he's the
He gets
best
all
to
the
ever
credit.
do it. He don't need nobody. He can do it all on his own. When he loses, he
Mhm.
can't do it by himself. You guys, he needs help. Well, Reeves helped him.
And they still lost.
He still lost.
The player of the game for
Hachimura
me.
helped him.
Mm-hmm.
Aiden helped him.
Rui Hachimura, DeAndre Ayton, Austin Reeves, and I think Austin Reeves is gone after this year. But that's just me.
Where does he go?
I have an evil thought, but I will save it. Jabari Smith Jr. Yeah, you know how my mind works. Jabari Smith for the Rockets had 22 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. But this, I guarantee, was a team effort.
Yeah.
For the Houston Rockets.
Oh, yeah.
It was a team effort. And I also want to focus on one, Alperen Şengün, who had 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. And I'm looking over here at my tablet, getting the name again. Alperen Şengün.
I've been watching him. He is really good defensively. He's amazing.
Şengün is freaking dynamite. I love Alperen Şengün.
He's a dog defensively. I've been watching him, and I'm like, man, this dude he goes after the boards. He boxes people out. Like, he's doing everything he needs to do as a center.
Matter of fact, all 5 starters for the Houston Rockets were in double figures. Jabari Smith had 22 points. Tari Eason had 18. Şengün 14. Amon Thompson had 15. And Reed Shepherd a dozen. For the Lakers, LeBron had 25. Rui Hachimura had a dozen. DeAndre Ayton had 18. And Marcus Smart 11. And off the bench, as Victor mentioned, Austin Reeves had 22 points. Why didn't you start at Lakers? Why didn't you start Austin Reeves?
That's what I'm asking. Like, when your bench player has about the same amount of points as your star player, why is he coming off the bench? Mind you, LeBron had 25.
Again, this is JJ Redick.
Right.
Napoleon John and my question, boss. Which is more likely tomorrow? Rockets creating a rubber match in Game 7, or the dang Lakers advancing?
I don't know.
All right, I'll answer this question, and I put a lot of hope behind it. I hope the Rockets force a Game 7. I hope to God. I pray that the Rockets force a Game 7. Game 6 is tomorrow at 9:30. So tomorrow, oh hell.
Here we go.
Tomorrow may be a double vision. I'll explain the second half of that later. But the Rockets hold off elimination for the second straight game, 99-93, the final. And I got asked this morning if the Lakers are in trouble.
Yes.
Hell yes, they're in trouble.
Yes, they are. Anytime you don't finish the job, you're in trouble.
You won the first 3 games of this series.
Running away.
You won by 9 in Game 1, 7 in Game 2. You hold off the Rockets in Game 3. And then Houston puts a foot in your ass in Game 4. And then Game 5, they steal one in Los Angeles.
You get socked in the mouth in Game 4.
And you get kicked in the ass in Game 5.
Yep.
The Lakers are in trouble. Serious bleeping trouble, because Jim Durham said it best about the difficulty it is to close out a series.
Yes.
I will never forget this. Jim Durham, before the Lakers played the Portland Trail Blazers in the Western Conference Finals in Game 5 at Staples, talked about how tough it is to close out a series.
Yeah.
And we'll get to Orlando after the break because it applies to them too.
Yeah, they ain't out of the woods.
It applies to them too. As I said, the late great Jim Durham talked about how difficult it is to close out a playoff series. Because on 2 occasions, the Chicago Bulls led 3-1 in the World Championship Series, 93 against Phoenix, 98 against Utah. They lost Game 5 and both of those were at home. Both of those were in the stadium. Right. Well, one in the stadium, one in the United Center.
Right.
They had to go play Game 6. The only difference between those Chicago Bulls teams and this Laker team, the Bulls had the greatest player in the world. And they had the confidence that they were going to get the job done in Game 6. They had greatness on their team. They had greatness on their team. Scottie Pippen, Tony Kukoc, Dennis Rodman, Michael Jordan.
You could throw Ron Harper in there.
Ron Harper, yep. That was just the 98 team. 93 team had the fellow who won the series for the Bulls, John Paxson, B.J. Armstrong, Horace Grant, Scottie Pippen, MJ, of course, Stacey King,
Will Perdue.
Mm-hmm. In that thing, the Bulls played smart basketball. Yep. Now, granted, I love that Phoenix Suns team. Mm-hmm. Why? First name I'm gonna throw at you is Kevin Johnson.
KJ.
Kevin Johnson was a dog.
I believe the Knights in there. Sir Charles Barkley was there at that time.
Yes, sir. Barkley was a member of that 93 Phoenix team. In fact, Barkley was the MVP that year.
Barkley, shut up and jam.
Mm-hmm. Napoleon Dynamite, no I in team, but there is one in king, as in their king. Yep.
True.
Listen, their king is this generation's king supposedly is LeBron James. But we know that the real kings are Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Michael Jeffrey Jordan, period. There is no argument. There is no argument.
In there too. Kobe got close. You could throw Kobe in there. Dr. J's definitely got to be mentioned.
You know what we'll do one day? You know what we'll do one day next week?
Mm-hmm.
We will compile a list of our all-time favorites.
Okay.
And the all-time favorites. Because as many of you know, and Victor, you know this, my first favorite player was Julius Erving.
Right.
Well, let me say it the Dave Zinkoff way. Julius, the Dr. Erving.
Well, I always say it like this. As far as like the best to ever do it, it is a generational thing because the later generations have not seen the previous generation. Like, unfortunately, I was not alive when Dr. J was doing his thing. Or for that matter, Wilt Chamberlain either.
Wilt Chamberlain, Will Russell, Jerry West. I did not see them in person. Right.
So I can't attest to them. What I can attest to was Michael Jordan,
Kobe Bryant, Scottie Pippen, Patrick Ewing. Patrick freaking Ewing. Oh, my
Robinson.
The Admiral, Tim Duncan, KJ, Sir Charles, Larry Bird,
Magic. I could attest to those because I
Reggie
saw
freaking Miller.
Reggie Miller,
who pissed me off some days.
Oh, of course.
I gotta admit something about Reggie Miller. Okay, when he and Michael got together, he pissed me off because Reggie was a hell of a player.
Because he'll throw a shot and be like, "There's no way that shot's hitting." Like that shot actually,
and it splashed in. But I will give this to Reggie Miller. He paid, through his conversations, he paid all kinds of homage to MJ.
Of course.
They drove, and I love the fact that they drove each other to be better. That is what I miss about today's NBA. Drive each other to, that's why the Spurs get questioned. That's why the Warriors get questioned all the bleeping time.
Yep.
They drive their teammates to be better. And on top of that, I miss the Splash Brothers being together, okay?
Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry. Looking through some of my messages,
Mm-hmm.
and the deal is, at least right now, done. Pickens has signed the franchise tag. So we still have George Pickens. 28.
We'll talk about that tomorrow on the Football Friday edition.
Mhm.
Let's go to a break. When we come back, we'll talk more NBA playoffs. And I got a little thing to say about my White Sox.
And why Broncos are still crying foul.
You just gave me a hell of an idea.
Oh, no.
You just gave me a hell of an idea.
Okay.
Back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text delete, 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 delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Surtoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
From the hills of Santa Clara to the legacy of the stick, this is where red runs deep and greatness wears gold. 40 plus years of fan, 30 years in the booth, and now it's personal. The 49ers like you've never heard them before. This is That 49ers Show on Snowman Sportsnet. Hosted by Brian Snow, each week you will get a recap of the game that just happened and the game that will happen. All the stats, facts, and figures, all the fun notes, fan chats, and everything else you could put into 30 minutes. This is That 49ers Show on Snowman Sportsnet. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central.
Cause we take this job so serious.
What are we doing?
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
.26 after the hour on this tripped up Thursday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all with us. Victor Locke is here from Chicago.
Yep.
You know what? I can't believe I'm going to do this.
Oh, no.
But something was sent to me.
Oh, no.
And all I can classify it is as
Trays, 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 tray, trays, 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 trays.
For the third time, Snowman is out. Snowman got something And it's got him crying foul.
It's got me crying major foul. Or as Victor says, really foul.
Really foul.
And you know what it did? It had me cussing.
Oh, no.
You know something got on my nerve if it has me cussing this early in the morning. Well,
Yes.
doggone it, it not only had me crying foul, it had me saying and about 100 times.
Oh, boy.
Everybody forgive me, please.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
Great. Now for next PFAC zone is crying foul.
God.
What happened and who said it?
God. A ghost appeared.
A ghost appeared?
Yeah, someone from my very, very distant past.
Oh, no. Does the name start with a V?
It starts with an R.
Oh, I don't think I know what that is.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to set this up because I'm looking for a bumper that Napoleon requested that I play. Because before I deliver the there it is. Right here. Now, let me get down to it. This appeared out of nowhere and said, and this, let me set this up properly.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Score it.
This came out of nowhere when the Lakers went up 3-0 on the Rockets.
Oh, boy.
And said, quote, LeBron has an easy road this year to a championship. Close dumbass quote.
Is that why they're now staring down the barrel of a Game 6?
This moment of bronze-sexual stupidity is brought to you by Hooked on Bronix. When you start talking like an idiotic bronze-sexual, Hooked on Bronix can set you right. Call 1-800-YO-KANG. Real LJPN, now approve all this.
I looked at this quote for the better part of 2 minutes. I didn't respond to him there. I'll respond to him here. Easy road, huh? And tell me why in the vital blue, yellow-bellied, red-blooded hell the Lakers are staring down the barrel of a gun called Game 6, in which they shouldn't be there in the first place.
It should have been a sweep.
If they'd have taken care of business in Game 4 down in Texas, this conversation wouldn't even be happening, which would mean more clapping from the Seals, but that's another story.
Right.
Let's go back to last night. If the Lakers would have taken care of business last night when they were up by 11, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
True.
If the Lakers would have taken care of business in the regular season, they would have wound up the 3rd seed and wouldn't even have to face the Rockets.
That's also true.
As far as I'm concerned, give me this button. Everything great that you and other bronsexuals like you say about is false. He ain't all of that. He never has been all of that. Never will be all of that. And all these bronsexuals this morning said, "Oh, it's a setup for a great game. It's a setup for a LeBron type performance in Game 6." Okay, I have a question. What if it goes to Game 7?
Right.
What if the Rockets do the impossible, which I think they're going to do? What if the Rockets somehow, some way wind up ending? Give me this button. What if they wind up ending career? Huh? You ever thought about that? Now, if the Lakers take care of business in Game 6 in Texas, I'll retract this, and I'll do it on the air as I always do. The problem is, I don't think they're gonna. Because sucks ass, especially in closeout situations. Dallas Mavericks, anybody? Huh? I've said this for 24 long years. So nearly a quarter of a century, we've been looking at this dude. And I'll say what I said in 2002. Sucks ass. Period. He can't shoot. He doesn't post. He has horrible footwork. All he is Cole described so eloquently, as a bull and a... Give me this. All that LeBron is, has been, and ever will be, is a bull in a china shop. Last night showed once again what happens when teams play defense on him correctly, which is get the ball out of his hands. Now, I've said this before and I will say it again. LeBron James, you suck. You have sucked and you forever will suck as a basketball player. Period. End of story. And that's that. Get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of The Bronsexual Confessions.
And on a side note, LeBron James, you never deserve to wear number 23. That number never represents the word quit, which you have done several freaking times. Coming up after the break, are the Pittsburgh Penguins' big three done? Is this it? After the Flyers eliminated the Penguins last night. And also, 45 from Cade Cunningham and the Pistons stay alive.
Oh.
Game Chaos Central.
This
Introduce.
is Snowman in the morning.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text delete, 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 delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you total football talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Surtoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
From the hills of Santa Clara to the legacy of the stick, this is where red runs deep and greatness wears gold. 40 plus years of fan, 30 years in the booth, and now it's personal. The 49ers like you've never heard them before. This is That 49ers Show on Snowman Sportsnet. Hosted by Brian Snow, each week you will get a recap of the game that just happened and the game that will happen. All the stats, facts, and figures, all the fun notes, fan chats, and everything else you could put into 30 minutes. This is That 49ers Show on Snowman Sportsnet. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central.
Cause we take this job so serious.
Nacho fry. Would you like a nacho fry? Would you like a nacho fry?
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Napoleon, you just got your wish. 40 after the hour, 20 before the top of the hour. And Ryan McCarthy posed the question. Was last night the end of the big three for the Pittsburgh Penguins? Yes. They need to blow it up and start all over. They lost last night to the Philadelphia Flyers in overtime, 1-0. The Flyers close out the series in 6 games. And that is all for the Pittsburgh Penguins for a while. I don't think they have another run left in them. That's our fan question. That's our fan question of the day. Back to the NBA. We'll talk more NHL during hour 2. Back to the NBA. 45 points from Cade Cunningham, and the Pistons stave off the Orlando Magic. 116-103, and they force a game 6. I believe Friday. Victor, fact check that for me, please.
What game am I looking for?
Pistons Magic.
Pistons
They
Magic.
won game 5 in Detroit. I still think the Pistons are in trouble. I still think advantage Orlando after they stole game 1, 112-101 in Detroit. But this is game 6.
Yes, it is. Game 6 is tomorrow, 6 p.m. my time.
Okay.
So 7
It
p.m.
is
your
Friday.
time.
It is Friday, 7 p.m. Oh, Friday's going to be busy. Good Lord. Friday is going to be biz and E. 45 points from Cade Cunningham. Let me repeat that. 45 points from Cade Cunningham. And I hate to pose this question about the Detroit Pistons. I'm pulling up the box score here. Paolo Banchero had 45 last night for Orlando. Desmond Bain, 18. Jalen Suggs, 10. Wendell Carter Jr. had 9. Jamal Cain had 5. Dear Orlando Magic, when is Jalen Suggs going to show up?
Don't know.
For the Pistons, Cade had 45. Asur Thompson was the only one only started not in double figures. He only had 6. Tobias Harris 23, Duncan Robinson a dozen, Jalen Duran a dozen, and as I mentioned, Cade had 45 last night. Cade got on a roll last night. Isaiah Stewart, Javonte Green, each with 5 off the bench. Karis LeVert, who has sunk, had 2, and Dennis Jenkins had 6. Really? Really, Detroit? You wait till now to start playing after you got kicked in the mouth?
They heard you called them frauds and they got mad.
Prove me wrong then.
I think they did.
No, they have not. Come back and win this series. Come back and win this series.
One game at a time.
Do what you did in 2003.
It's one game at a time.
Will you shut up being diplomatic? Running joke between Victor and you know what, Victor? For you and you alone, I'm crying foul.
Why are you crying foul at me?
Number 1, because I can, and number 2, it's our latest running joke between us. Okay.
Gotcha.
And as I say all of that, I can't even do it now. Damn it. And as I say all of that, and as I say the Pistons are frauds, Piston fans are crying foul.
They always are.
Since 1991, damn it. You want to prove you're not frauds, Detroit Pistons, to me? Win the series. I know Victor's being diplomatic, saying, well, you got to play it one at a time. I know that. I understand that. I am old school. You do have to play it one at a time. But doggone it, win the series. That's what you need to do to prove to me that you're not frauds. Win the series. Do what the Rockets, I think, are going to do. Win the series. Do what the Buffalo Sabres, I'm afraid, are not going to do. Win the series. Do what the Philadelphia Flyers did last night. Win the series.
Yeah.
First and foremost, Detroit, you got to go down to Orlando and sock them in the mouth hard, or you'll become the 5th team to suffer a fate I never thought I would see until Seattle suffered the same fate against the Denver Nuggets in 1994. That is the number 1 seed being eliminated by the number 8. Win the series. You don't like to be called frauds? Do something about it. Go down to Orlando and kick him in the nuts. Win the series. Force the game. I'll take it one game at a time. I'll use Victor's advice and take it one game at a time. Force a game 7. You got 48 minutes to play Friday night. You are the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, and you have been beat. Give me this button here.
You've been beat down.
Give me this button. People say black people don't use people say black men don't use this phrase. I'm going to use it here and shock them all. You Detroit Pistons, you have been beat to shit.
Yep.
And now you decide to rise from the dead? Really?
Miss McCoffey's still trying to get his soul back from that talk about Miss Foot.
God, yes. But they can't win the series on Friday either. Why not, Deets? And welcome to Deets for being here with us. Welcome to Damian Hernandez, a.k.a. Caleb Hernandez. That was a slip of the tongue. Pistons need shooters, which is why I can see the reports of KD getting traded to Detroit becoming true. I don't care where KD goes. His best bet. I'm going to say this out loud. All right? I'm going to say this out loud.
Dear Kevin Durant, you should have never left Northern California.
Thank you. Thank you.
One of the old intros that we had.
Yes, my spirit is in North Carolina. I wish my body were there right now. McCarthy, if anybody understands, two gentlemen here do.
Mm-hmm.
God, I miss North Carolina. I miss McCarthy. I say this, McCarthy. McCarthy. I say this playfully. F you for reminding me about North Carolina. I miss. You know what? I agree with him. My spirit's in North Carolina. I wish my body was there. I wish my family's body was there. But I want to listen. If Detroit's to win this series, then I take back all of my statements I said about them being frauds. Okay? If the Pistons do what they did in 2003 against the same team, mind you, against the Orlando Magic when the NBA first expanded the first round to a 7-game series, which was bleeping stupid, by the way, More on that on the Underground show. Then they can do it here. They got the talent. They're the number 1 seed for a reason. They're the number 1 seed for a reason. Prove it. Prove your medal. Come all the way back and win this series. As I mentioned, do what the Rockets are going to do. Come all the way back and win this series. Play as a team. Get everybody involved. That's why you're down 3-2. You were down 3-1 because the only person that was playing was Cade Cunningham. Now everybody decides to show up when it's elimination. Take that same attitude to Orlando for game 6. Victor says one at a time. Fine. I'll keep it one at a time. Because if they don't win game 6, this happens. And as far as teams getting down 3-1 and not closing out,
I ain't got no time for this bullshit.
Deets again, the Magic have more pressure on them on Friday because game 7 is in Detroit. And it's going to go 7. The Magic have the most pressure on them to close out this series. But Detroit has an equal amount of pressure because they're the number 1 seed in the East. So who's going to crack first? Is it going to be the hometown Orlando Magic who lead 3-2 with a chance to close things out and not face a game 7? Or is it the Detroit Pistons who need to go down to Orlando, win game 6 on Friday, and then game 7 on Sunday? I'm assuming that's Sunday. Victor, fact check for that for me, will you please?
What game am I looking for?
Game 7.
Game
is it
7.
Sunday? Is it Sunday?
I'm almost certain it's Sunday, but let's see. Yes, Sunday, May 3rd.
Yeah, may the 4th be with you.
Oh, that means my mom's birthday's on a Monday.
Your mother's birthday?
Yes, my mom's birthday, May 4th. It's gonna be on a Monday.
Happy birthday, Mom. May the 4th be with you. Damien says, win or lose, the Pistons are frauds no matter what because they still have to get through the Celtics, which ain't happening. You know what? I agree with that. What's the hardest game to get in a 7-game series? The next one. The closeout game.
Mm-hmm. The knockout punch.
If you have a team down, you knock them out. Orlando's learning the hard way. And if they're not careful, they will see the Pistons in a
game 7.
The closeout game, as Deet said, and I said a moment ago, Jim Durham said it also, the toughest one to get is the closeout game. Orlando's proven it, and so have the Lakers. And if they're not careful, both teams will see a
game 7.
Game 6, Orlando, Detroit tomorrow in Central Florida. Now, I said I had a game show question here.
Mm-hmm.
Which old school game show did you watch that made you want to get the box game version of that? Because I got 2 in my head right now. 3, actually.
Wheel of Fortune. Because my uncle actually had the Wheel of Fortune board game. He actually had the Family Feud one, but that had too many pieces. I wasn't trying to put that board together.
I had Family Feud also. My dad put it together.
What if Pressure Luck was a board game?
It would still be living right now. My dad put the Family Feud game together for me and my sister to play. Then took it apart when he found us wrestling because I got tired of Nicole's ish. True story.
So
true story.
Sarge,
I got so mad at Nicole.
So wait a minute. So Sarge puts the game together.
Correct.
He leaves the room.
Yep.
He comes back to see you and Nicole going at it.
Mm-hmm.
And he cries foul.
Yes, he did.
And took the game apart.
And took it apart. He took it apart quicker than he put it together.
I know he did.
Listen, I got tired.
Of course you did.
Of Nicole's ish.
Yeah.
And that day we were playing Family Feud and Nicole was cheating.
You guys are playing Family Feud and Nicole said take the game literally.
I went completely off.
How do you cheat at Family Feud?
I don't know, but she found a way. I don't know, but she found a way.
Oh, that's a good one, Damien. Deal or no deal?
Nah, too many suitcases.
That's kind of cool.
Rockets are prolonging this thing to rip Joy's heart out in a game 7. I'll have if they go to game 7, I'll have it on Sunday. Does a Wheel of Fortune board game come with Vanilla White? No.
Young me would have had a field day, so no.
Same. But I got I've always said this, and Victor has heard me say this so many hundreds of times. Sometimes you just get tired. And I got tired and I got mad.
And you cried foul.
I cried foul and clotheslined her. He comes in to see me with Nicole in a sleep hold.
And then he cried foul.
And my dad cried foul and took that game apart faster than he put it together. And he also said, I want rooms clean.
Oh, man.
So I got the hell out of there faster than he can break out Lucifer.
So y'all went from being able to play a game to now cleaning your room.
Yep. I'll take that. Listen, I'll take that punishment any day of the week. Because it got me away from my sister because I nearly socked her in the face. That's how much I was crying foul.
Exactly.
My mother, bless her heart, said, you're not supposed to beat your sister up like that. Mom, she puts her hands on me again, I'm breaking it.
So that your mom cried foul.
2 days later.
Oh, no.
My dad put the game back together.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately, I had to play it in enemy territory, i.e., my sister's room.
Nope.
I should have cried foul then.
You should have.
I didn't know I was walking into a trap. Young me, okay? Young Snowman. I didn't know I was walking into a trap.
Right.
Should have recognized it then. Duh. I come downstairs. Dad sets the game up. I want you all to play fair. Yes, sir. Nicole cheated again.
I'm sorry.
Nicole cheated. And I know why you're laughing. It's the same reason I'm about to laugh, okay? It's the exact same reason I'm about to laugh. Because Dad yanked me aside after he caught me putting Nicole in a sleep hold.
Right.
And said, look, if it happens again, walk away.
Please.
Because I will put you on punishment if I see you putting your sister in a headlock again. Yes, sir. She did it again.
She cheated.
I did what my dad told me to do.
You walked away.
I got up and walked upstairs and closed the door.
Right.
Dad came upstairs. I told him what happened. And he said, good job in walking away. One day, Nicole was playing the game without my parents home.
Oh, no.
She became the victim of a mini pile driver.
Oops.
Funny part about it, I didn't give her the full pile driver. We were on the bed.
Uh-huh.
I got cute.
And got busted.
And I got busted giving her a DDT on the bed. And boy, did I pay for it.
Yeah, you did.
I'll take that. I'll take that paying for it. But if not playing with my sister, and she cheats all the doggone time.
Right.
I also had the Price is Right board game. My parents got me that. I had Family Feud. I had the Price is Right, but the one I wanted was Card Sharks. Why? They had those big ass cards.
This is going to be a loaded question.
We're not touching it.
We're not touching it.
We're not touching it. We're not touching it.
Because I don't know.
Not today. Not today.
Yeah, I'll just say I don't know.
I will add this. I will add this comment / joke. You want to ban someone from basketball? Ban LeBron James. Damn it. Which I know ain't never gonna happen. We've reached the top of the hour. It's time for a break. When we come back, hour 2 of this madness, and maybe, just maybe, more game show talk and video game talk to mix in. Because I have a funny story about my dad playing Centipede.
Uh-oh.
And he didn't, and supposedly Dad didn't know how to play Centipede. Which is a lie.
And then you cried foul.
Several times. Back after this.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green. And the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. Oh, yes. The tradition, the pageantry, the spectacle, the history, the slut. Wait. I gotta rep my brother's stuff right. All my DMV soldiers, stand up! And welcome to the Commander's Gridiron Report. You want your commanders to be repped right? Well, D. Willie is your man. Commander's Gridiron Report. Every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. Eastern, 10:05 a.m. Central. On the Sotoba Media YouTube channel. Music by J. Cool.
Where my soldiers? Right side. Commanders. Where my soldiers? Left side.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Cause we take this job so serious.
I'm on Alarm Island. Give me them cocks!
Okay.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the morning.
I can't stop using this joke. After Dog said that, A Pistol looked up and cried and internally cried foul.
Everybody cried foul while laughing. Victor, it's the top of the hour. You know what to say.
It's time. We owe you an ID. This is Snowman in the morning.
You're listening to WQVZ, 1700 AM Mission Radio.
From the Snowman Multimedia Studios, this is Snowman in the Morning. Broadcasting live across the country and streaming worldwide. Heard on our incredible family of affiliate stations from the South to the Midwest to the Carolinas and beyond. If you're listening on one of our partner stations, we see you, we appreciate you, and we're just getting started. Where the hottest of hot takes meet the coldest of cold hard facts. For fans, by fans, all heart, all action. This is Snowman Multimedia.
Holy on smoke!
I am too old for this bull.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch! Oh, hell no!
I ain't got no time for this bull.
Yes, I put the master teacher in there. 11:05 is the time. It's hour 2 of Snowman in the morning, and the Vegas Golden Knights.
Yeah.
The Vegas Golden Knights were dead in the water.
Not so fast.
Exactly. Not so fast, my friends. We'll get to that. We'll get to all the other hockey news. But I got something funny to tell you.
Okay.
Anybody remember the Atari 5200?
Yep.
Well, got one of those for Christmas one year. So we decided to break it in the basement with the console on top of the freezer and broke out Centipede. Mind you, none of us, none of my family knew how to play Centipede. None of us. Especially my dad. My dad said, why am I... Give me this button. My dad said, why am I playing this shit? Because it's fun. So he basically said,
I ain't got no time for this bullshit.
Tell me why my dad was the first one to figure out when you get 12,000 points, you get a free man.
There you go.
Your mom actually tried out for Card Sharks Napoleon? Damn. I wanted to play it because of those. I wanted Card Sharks because of those big ass cards. But my dad was the first one to get a free in the house in Centipede. None of us. Christmas Day, none of us could do it. Why? 2 reasons. One, those damn fleas.
The fleas.
Pow!
You'll be fast enough. You better be fast enough to catch those.
And we didn't play with the trackball, which was a later attachment. We played with the joystick.
With the joystick, yep. That's how you had to play it.
That's how you had to play it. The second reason, and everybody who's played Centipede knows this to be true, that bitch ass spider.
You know what's funny? You can actually predict the spider's movements.
Oh, I learned that later that day.
Right, because
I learned that later that day.
I used to be able to like get it right before it hit me, so I was able to get like the maximum points. 1200.
Yep. I mean, first time I played Centipede with the joystick, that damn spider almost got. Look, we couldn't get off the first screen. Okay, that's how bad it was.
And that was the
but that spider will always get us.
Yeah, I think it's the orange and red screen.
We couldn't get off the first stage for the life of us because that doggone spider.
Mm-hmm.
But then I watched my dad play, and I started figuring it out. What I also figured out was how to use the scorpion, because the scorpion would poison the mushrooms. Anybody who's played Centipede knows this. Scorpion would fly across the screen, poison the mushrooms, and then the centipede would hit the mushrooms and just come straight down. And if you got a path set up for them to come straight down, zip up, done on the next screen.
Hit the entire one. Hit the entire centipede.
But those damn fleas. I don't know what I hate more, the fleas or the spider.
The fleas.
The fleas. Yeah, thank you.
Because you
can control where you hit the spider. I learned that later. You can control where you hit the spider. You can control where you hit the scorpion. You can control where you hit the centipede, even though it splits apart every time you hit the damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can't control those damn fleas.
Well, here's the thing. So, because what you can do also is you can actually shoot and destroy the mushrooms that you made by hitting the centipede. Problem is, if the flea goes down that mushroom that you were shooting at, it completely repairs it.
I couldn't shoot those damn those fleas had me crying foul. Just like it. Okay, here's my second question of the day. Which video game or incident with or part within video game had you crying foul all the time?
Oh my God.
With Pac-Man and Super Pac-Man, and Victor knows how much I love Super Pac-Man because he saw me play it for an hour.
Yep.
I hated those damn ghosts.
Them damn ghosts.
And Centipede and Millipede, for that matter, it's the fleas.
Especially when they cross you up. You're like, okay, it's going to go this way. You're like, wait, where'd you come from?
And they zip back the other way and they catch you.
Right.
Like I said, Victor saw me play the last level of Battletoads. There you go.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I never got to the last level of Battletoads. I got to the part where you were on the jet ski, and I kept dying there.
Yep. With Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it was the villain before Shredder. The Hammer Brothers and Super Mario Brothers. Yep.
Hammer Brothers. Oh my God.
Yep. For me, what's that? For me, here's one for me. The original Mario Brothers, when the sands would turn to ice
Street Fighter anytime I had to face Sagat.
Man, I am not friends with Sagat.
No, I'm not either.
I am not friends with
As
Sagat.
Lord help you, you decide to open up with a jump kick.
He sock you in the nuts and take you down with a chokehold.
Yep. Soon
And
as
then
you leave the ground, Tiger.
And anyone who knows the history of Street Fighter, Sagat is 7 feet tall.
Yes, he is.
Sagat is 7 feet tall.
7 feet tall.
If you open with a jump kick, he'll kick you out of the air.
Yep.
And he says, McCarthy says, "Oh, and those damn electric seaweed and Teenage Mutant Ninja." Yep.
Oh my God.
The Soviet Union and NES ice hockey. Yeah. For Victor, it would be the St. Louis Blues, and it's a funny story behind that. One day, I came home from a road trip, and I only had a couple days off before I had to hit the road again, and I had a massive headache. I had a massive headache. Victor was playing NHL 94, and I'm going to start laughing. Victor was playing NHL 94, and there's a certain sound if you score a goal in NHL 94. Victor knows what that sound is.
Yeah, it's basically the 16-bit version of the air horn.
Of the air horn, yes.
So instead of it just going like, this one again. It's so high pitched. It's so high pitched.
Folks, mind you, Victor had earbuds in his ears.
Earbuds and had the volume at like close to minimum.
Yes. He knew I was asleep. Okay. Victor said, "Are you all right?" I said, "No. I got a headache bigger than a Hoosier Dome." He said, "Okay, you rest. I'm gonna go in the office and play NHL 94. Okay. I'm sleeping good. McCarthy says the St. Louis Rams in NFL Blitz on N64.
Oh,
Dig
yeah.
it. Dig it.
Yeah, they were rough.
But Victor, I keep hearing that horn. I raced in the office. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I'm playing NHL 94. Okay, cool. Then my eyes went upside down.
Yep.
Victor saw it and said, "Man, go lay down. Go lay down right now." So I laid down. I got some water, and I hear the horn again.
Yeah. Because St. Louis Blues were terrible. So like every 30 seconds,
you were scoring.
I was scoring a goal.
Then I would hear the Blackhawks song.
Yep.
On the organ.
Here come the Hawks.
I would hear in sequence. I would hear dun, 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 dun. Finally, I got mad. And I hated getting mad at Victor. I did.
No, you didn't. Quit lying.
My wife strikes once again. But I hated getting mad at him. And I punched him for every goal that he scored. And Victor just looked at me and said, "Why are you beating me up?"
Right. The way he did was he's like, you know what? He's like that and that and that and that. And they go, so you can just say NHL 94 has no McCarthy. What you
Man, don't give me that. What you mean thing? Damn it. McCarthy says the Rams were somehow a good team in NFL Blitz, even though they were dog water in real life. Mind you, this was pre-Kurt Warner. Yeah, I remember. Somehow I think they felt sorry for the St. Louis Rams and made them a juggernaut. Damian Hernandez. I hated playing the very first Spider-Man video game. That second level was hell. Every level was hell in that game. And I hated. Here's another game I hated. Donkey Kong. Why? That was the original Mario, and I couldn't get past the third level for the freaking life of me. Because it's a repeat of the first one.
Right.
But then you have barrels turning into fireballs.
Oh, God.
You got barrels that slant. Yeah. You got barrels that run a slant quicker than Isaac Bruce. And that game had me crying foul.
Yes, it had a lot of people crying foul.
Just like Uncle Foot had Chicagoans crying foul.
Foul. Very much so.
Very foul.
And this mayor's not that good either.
I don't even know the mayor's name.
I don't know his name either, but he's not good. He's the one that was saying, oh, people are looting. Well, that's fine. Wait, what?
I ain't got no time for this bullshit.
So yeah, we crying foul over here.
Mm-hmm. McCarthy says, "Hey, no mention of Uncle Foot."
Yes, we do that. We do not need McCarthy to die again.
I just remember Chris Bass coming up with that nickname, the late. I can't believe I'm saying the late Chris Bass.
I know.
I can't believe I'm saying that, but he's the one that came up with the nickname Uncle Foot. He had another nickname for her, I think. I can't remember it. I just remember Uncle Foot. Oh. 19 after the out. Ninja Golden, another one from Deeds.
Ninja Gaiden, yep.
Summoning Mumra. Oh my God. I read that wrong. Gaiden, not Golden. Jeez Louise. Give me this button. In case y'all don't know, the cuteness withdrawal is very, very real.
I am cute.
See?
Yes, you are, Jen.
See?
Now get out of my face, you thirsty chiz.
See? See? She doesn't like me playing this one, but
Ball goes Benton, Caleb Williams.
She can't stop us, so we're going to do it anyway.
And I got 3 words. She's here Monday.
Oh, I'm not going to be here Monday.
You better be here Monday.
I'm not.
I
know you got to be in the office. Doggone it. Well, while she's not here,
it's really, in the end, basically a skill issue.
Now get out of my face, you thirsty chiz.
Oh, and in honor of Deeds,
get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
Put somebody in the middle of the field. Like, it's not hard.
My favorite line thus far.
Lebron. Hemorrhoid.
You are correct, sir.
Thank you. I retire.
My favorite line thus far. Put somebody on the field. It's not hard.
Hemorrhoid. Lebron.
Not that one. This one.
Put somebody in the middle of the field. Like, it's not hard.
And I should tell you and Deets, I also have the unedited version of that.
Good. McCoffey says, don't you put the evil on me, Napoleon.
Should I break out the Mumra chant? Nah.
You don't have the picture, so it doesn't help.
No, it doesn't help. Deets, this one's for you also.
Here he is back in the shotgun, takes a snap, steps back. He dances around a little bit, chased by Micah Parsons, and throws to Jesus Christ.
The first game I've ever done that ended in a tie.
Yep. And we did it.
Yep. You and Dietz did that game. I was the producer that night.
And chances are, 'cause I know that the Cowboys have some Sunday night games coming up this year, we're probably going to do it again.
You know what I say to that?
This is filth.
Waiting on a schedule so we can find the. Yes.
You know what? Y'all need to do more than one game. Y'all need to do more than one Cowboys game. I'll host it. No problem. Hell, I may do that one on. I may host it on the road while y'all are doing the game. I'm thinking about it. I really am.
Hey, I'm down for it.
By the way, Jen.
Now get out of my face, you thirsty chiz.
We can play it because she's not here.
Yes, we can.
If she's here, however, there will be couches flying at us.
I won't be here for that.
They got to be early in the season before it gets too cold outside. Yeah, because he's at the bar.
Right.
NFL schedule to be released between May 12th and 14th. They need to hurry up. I know my first game on a Thursday night while my team's in Australia.
Really?
Because we got to play the Rams. We have to play the Los Angeles Rams.
Yes, you do.
We got to play the damn Rams. We need a break.
Yes, indeed.
More wackiness coming up on Snowman in the Morning. We're back in a deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. Oh, yes. The tradition, the pageantry, the spectacle, the history, the slut. Wait. I gotta rep my brother's stuff right. All my DMV soldiers, stand up! And welcome to the Commander's Gridiron Report. You want your commanders to be repped right? Well, D. Willie is your man. Commander's Gridiron Report. Every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. Eastern, 10:05 a.m. Central. On the Sotoba Media YouTube channel. Music by J. Cool.
Where's my soldiers? Right side. Commanders. Where's my soldiers? Left side.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can be the black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Cause we take this job so serious.
I'm on Alarm Island. Give me them cocks!
Oh.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
It's my brain's not working. He said there's something very wrong about the 49ers versus Rams in Australia. I'm wondering if anyone else sees the big problem. The only big problem I see is the time being upside down. So I am conceding defeat to that question because I know I totally missed it. So Dietz, what is the major problem? Point it out to me.
It's gonna be overrun by kangaroos by halftime.
Oh God. Let's see. Home opponents for the world champions. See, one team loses a home game and there will be another one down the road. Is it the 49ers that lose a home game? I think it's the 49ers. What if they split the season series? Oh God. Isn't it the 49ers who lose a home game in this one? And we got to go play the Rams. Home opponents for the Seahawks, Cardinals, Rams, 49ers, of course. They'll see the Dallas Cowboys at home, the Giants, the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Chicago Bears. Jesus Christ. I hope that game ends in a tie. And the New England Patriots to finish their home schedule. They go to Arizona, to Los Angeles, to Santa Clara. They go to Denver, Vegas, Philadelphia, Washington, and they go to Carolina again.
Carolina again.
They go to Carolina again. And now I hate to say this, but Carolina last year was a playoff team. What?
You have to contend with that.
Yeah, contend with that. They shouldn't be playing divisional opponents overseas. No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. I agree. Dietz, I totally agree with you. I want to know who loses the home game. Is it San Francisco? I believe the Rams, McCarthy says, I believe the Rams lose a home game. They, along with the Seahawks, Raiders, and Eagles, claimed Australia for international marketing rights. Wait, what? What are the... God dinging it. Here we go about live research. Doggone it. Global market. What? Anyway, it's stupid to play a divisional game in Australia. It's stupid to play a game in Australia, period. That's right. I said it. Why? Okay. Paris hosts the Saints. London hosts the Jaguars twice, then the Redskins. Mexico City hosts the 49ers. Madrid hosts the Falcons. Rio de Janeiro is all set. Ravens and Cowboys. And of course, the one I mentioned in Australia, 49ers and Rams. What? Who made this? Normally, they only played international games in the preseason. Now they made it a thing in the regular season, beginning, I think, 1989. But London is to host 3 games. 3. We don't know what the opponents are. The only two matchups that have been confirmed is the matchup in Rio with the Ravens and Cowboys and Melbourne, Australia with the Rams and the 49ers. Everything else is to be determined. And I think that Mexico City game with the 49ers is going to be a division game. They did it 2 years ago when they played the Arizona Cardinals and demolished them. Ah, yes, the American Bowl. Absolutely.
The American Bowl.
Absolutely. Back to the NHL, and the Vegas Golden Knights stayed alive.
Mm-hmm.
They played not one overtime,
but
they played two overtimes.
Yep.
And won the game 5-4. So game 6 is Friday in Salt Lake City. They got the I'm gonna say his name wrong. McCarthy, I need you to help me. Pavel Dorofeyev scored a hat trick last night for Vegas, including the game-tying goal with less than a minute remaining.
Wow.
I stupidly turned away when ouch.
Sorry.
What microphone are you using, by the way?
Right, my headset.
Okay.
I was scratching myself with my handwriting.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. They lost my train of thought. Vegas got a hat trick from Pavel Dorofeyev.
And you stupidly turned away from it.
That I stupidly turned away from.
Yep.
Because I was getting ready to go to bed.
Right.
I was getting ready to go to bed. Only to look at TNT
and see that.
And see they had tied the game. I said, man, Utah's got this. I turned away.
At least you didn't mess up and go to the bathroom during the magnificent 17 seconds that the Blackhawks end up winning that game. And I believe clinching the Stanley Cup with that game.
I was on a train.
I had watched that whole game.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, okay, I think we're going to go to another game. Let me go ahead and go to the bathroom.
Oh, no.
I come back to the bathroom.
And they tied up.
I'm like, no, they were already leading. I'm like, wait, how do we score 2 goals in a row? What happened? What happened?
What the hell happened?
Right.
Oh, Lordy.
I'm like, what?
You were in the bathroom for those 17 seconds?
Yep. I drank like 4 beers. So.
Dude. Well, that explains that.
I drank like 4 beers.
I can actually forgive that because you drank beer.
Yes.
All right.
So the racehorse in me came out.
I can actually forgive that. Speaking of those 17 seconds.
Uh-oh.
And since we're talking hockey.
Sorry, Shane.
I have a present for you.
Okay.
Victor?
Yes.
I have a present for you.
Okay.
And it looks like this.
Along the right board. Moving it to Keith Hawk line. Put it ahead at Stallberg. Over the Bruin line, left wing. Stallberg tried to jam it through. Deflects it. Keith. He fires. That's off the glass in behind the Bruin net. Roosevelt along the right board. Put it down to Shaw behind the Bruin net. He took the puck into the right corner. And then it's pulled off his stick by Kelly. Put it ahead to Beverly, who moves to the center ice off Roosevelt's stick. Chris Kelly took it over the center ice, red stripe, dumps the puck down the left board, and then behind the Hawk net. Keith back together. 1:30 on the clock as Keith carries out to the Hawk line. Drops it there to Kane. He'll come with the puck through center ice and over the blue line. There goes Crawford to the Hawk bench. Kane down the left wing to the circle, fires a shot. Rask with a butterfly save. Hawks played with an
Tuukka Rask.
net at 6 attackers. Keith up for it. Chase under that. Put it in front. Good score! Beats Rask with 1:16
That's the first
to go
one.
in
That's
the third
one.
period. And we're tied at 2. Nickel with his first finals and 10th on the playoffs. Ties the score.
Man, Duncan Keith pinches down the wall, and he makes a beautiful play. But to start it all off, Patrick Kane just danced his way through the neutral zone. The Boston Bruins trying to stick check Patrick Kane. That didn't get it done. Duncan Keith is down in the corner. He gets it to Taves. Taves out between the legs. The defenseman Zdeno Chara, and Brian Bickle is right on the doorstep, and he just hammers it home. We got 1:16
Right
to go
through wicket.
here in period 3.
Yep.
It is 2-2 Hawks Bruins, game 6. Unbelievable.
Now, mind you, at this point, Dick is still in the bathroom, folks.
44
Yep.
on the fifth bank third period. Gelmerson, Hawk line right wing. And the bullet racing over the broad line. Gave it a throw. He fires from the right circle. Stick save made by Rask. Here's Oduya drive. The hole and a score. It's Bullet in front of the net. Oduya fired a shot and deflected it on Rask. He left the rebound in the paint of the crease. And there was Dave Bullet to drive it home. 58 seconds away from the Stanley Cup are the Chicago Blackhawks. They lead the Bruins 3-2.
And at this point, Dixon comes out of the bathroom and went, what
And so am I.
the hell happened?
Literally.
Unbelievable.
I was like, what happened?
Unbelievable. Great play by the Blackhawks. They got it back to the point. They had lots of traffic in front of the net. Dave Bolland was now 5 points in this series against the Boston Bruins. His third goal in this series. He picked up the big empty netter in game 5. We've got 58 seconds to go. The Hawks up 3-2.
I was like, wait, what?
Oops.
I'm like, wait, what? And when I tell you that morning, when I got up, I got on my train, headed to work, and I could still see people
Yes.
in the crowd.
Uh-huh.
I can still see a crowd of people from last night at sports bars cheering after that game. And meanwhile, Shane Lake is watching the show right now, and he saw those 17 seconds, and now the dog is crying foul.
Yes. Yes. NHL scores last night. I mentioned the Knights beat the Mammoth 5-4 in 2 overtimes. The Habs, the Montreal Canadiens, beat the Lightning 3-2 in Tampa. They lead that series 3-2. And the Flyers eliminate the Penguins 1-0. They win that series in 6 games. Tonight, oh boy. Stars in the Wild at 7:30. Definitely will keep our eye on that one. And the Oilers and the Ducks. Can the Oilers stave off elimination again? They trail that series 3-2. That's a 10 p.m. start in Anaheim, California. Well, shucks.
Uh-oh.
Tonight, there's a WNBA preseason game I'm going to cover.
Uh-oh.
It's the Dallas Wings and the Indiana Fever from
Wings and
Gainbridge
Fever.
Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Will this be AZ Fudd's first game?
Yes. Fever are playing without several players, out with listed injuries like a lower leg injury to Aaliyah Boston, ankle injury to rookie Justin Passat. But from what I've been reading and the news I've been getting, it's more precautionary.
Okay.
It's more precautionary.
Okay.
Tampa Montreal has been a fantastic series. Yes, it has.
Yes, it has.
Yes, it has. Utah and Vegas is going. I think Tampa Montreal is going to go the distance. I think Utah and Vegas is going to go the distance.
There's a seeing Kane in the Blackhawks jersey makes me want to bring out the tequila. I don't blame you.
I had beer that night.
I do not blame you, Damien.
I got home. Everybody was celebrating. I got home and I got beer.
Mm-hmm.
Although my mother told me, don't bring liquor in the house. What do you think I brought in the house?
Beer.
Not to mention pizza.
Obvious joke incoming. Your mom saw the beer and cried foul.
I'm not letting you in.
What?
I drank a beer.
Oh.
Bye.
What?
I drank another beer.
What?
3 beers.
What?
Foul.
4 beers.
What?
5 beers.
Foul.
Wow.
How y'all doing? I'm sorry. I just woke up because you got to remember, new job is till 2.
New time.
Yep.
I got you.
Yep.
What have we covered? What haven't we covered?
We just
everything and nothing.
Yeah. We talked about your Rockets.
Hanging on another game. Thank the Lord.
We talked about the Pistons. We talked about we just talked about the Golden Knights.
Droid, I made a prediction that is sure to go wrong.
Did you say we were going to reverse sweep?
Yep. I said the Rockets. No, you don't. No, you don't.
If it does happen, I won't. But if we get eliminated, I hate you.
And I'll retract what I said.
Davey has a question. Speaking of NBA, what the hell, Sky? Y'all lost to Reese? Hey, that's your girl, man.
I have no comment at this time.
That's your girl.
You know what?
Well, it's the 2026-27 Chicago Sky. There's your answer, Damian.
Fair enough.
You know what? I read something.
Angel Reese beating the Chicago Sky. Got Damian crying foul.
I'm crying foul because of an article I read.
Oh, no.
Because yes, Tyler Marsh, it is you.
Yes, it is.
It will always be you. It has always been you.
Graphic.
Forever and ever. And the Chicago Sky fandom said, amen.
That'll be a graphic tomorrow. That will be a graphic tomorrow. I read an article that claims that because the Atlanta Dream traded for Angel Reese, they are now title contenders.
I don't blame them. That's a damn good reason.
No, it's not. No.
Mean.
I'll tell you exactly what I mean. The Atlanta Dream.
Coffee. Wow.
Wait.
I have a feeling the next time McCarthy is on this set with us, he's gonna cry foul in a lot of things.
Especially when it comes to
you know what the graphic needs to do? It needs to have a whistle at the beginning and then foul.
Yep.
Foul.
What did you say?
Wait.
What did you say to get McCarthy to cry foul?
I think it was the Angel Reese thing.
Just a moment. McCarthy, why are you crying foul, my friend?
It was either that or it was what I said, which was because yes, Tyler Marsh, it is you.
Oh, I want to say just about the
Probably.
Jets. Because
Probably.
watching the Jets play football makes me want to cry foul.
And you saw no, it makes McCarthy.
Lord have mercy.
No, it makes McCarthy cry foul because of the lone game I remember him doing an alternative call for, in which the Jets running back, and his name escapes me, was on his way to the end zone for a touchdown. Then he got stripped at the 1 yard line.
Yep, I remember that. McCarthy says the Atlanta Dream
becoming title contenders after the Angel Reese trade. I'm crying foul for that. The Atlanta Dream are not title contenders, period.
Well, we haven't even got to the
Period.
season. We
Point.
don't know.
Braylon Allen was his name. Braylon Allen was on his way to the end zone, and I was watching McCarthy stream, and McCarthy got so excited, bless his heart, he went, touchdown! Oh, they lost the ball. Oh, he lost the ball. McCarthy, I have an assignment for you.
Oh,
mark the time of that call of yours. I have an idea. Here.
Who is this? Hold on, give me a second. I gotta do my research.
McCarthy said Atlanta is dreaming of bricks.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because it can't shoot. I mean, if the Atlanta Dream were title contenders, they'd have wiped the floor with the Indiana Fever in the first round. Considering the Fever were playing with duct tape, bubble gum, and everything else you could hold, super glue, gorilla glue, anything else you could do to hold a team together. They should have wiped the floor with the Indiana Fever. They did not, and it became a problem. Because Indiana stole 2 games in Atlanta, including the clincher where the Atlanta Dream made a stupid mistake on that last play.
Right.
They went to double team Odyssey Sims and left Aaliyah Boston wide open under the hoop. What?
And throws to the middle of the field. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let me say that again. And yes, I will be covering the WNBA in full this year because there's a Friday doubleheader on the docket for the regular season. Of course, my coverage of the Indiana Fever. And I'm going to do as many WNBA games as my schedule will allow me. Let me say it again. The Atlanta Dream blew it. They blew it.
You want to know what the Atlanta Dream did?
They cried foul.
And throws to Jesus Christ.
The Atlanta Dream were crying foul after they
That will never not be funny.
Thank you, Cole Johnson, for that.
Thank you, Cole Johnson, for that. I got
You know what? Even though the Dream aren't a football team, to quote Dietz, put somebody in the middle of the goddamn field.
Or the floor, or the middle of the floor. Because
Actually, correction, put somebody in the paint.
Yes.
You know what? Brittany Griner was there. Ryan Howard was there. They stupidly chased Odyssey Sims, who is now a member of the Dallas Wings. Thank you, Odyssey, for your service. Signed, Indiana Fever. They chased Odyssey Sims in not just a double team, but a triple team. They all came out to the 3-point line and left Aaliyah Boston wide the bloody bleep open.
Yes, she did.
Also, happy birthday to Camila Cardoso. She turns 25.
Hey, happy birthday,
Camila. So, to the Atlanta Dream, you are frauds because of that play.
Hold on.
I'll say it again. Y'all are frauds.
Now say it for the people in the cheap seats at the K.
I'll say it for the people in the cheap seats at the old Omni in Atlanta. The Atlanta Dream. I'll say for the people in the cheap seats at the old Omni and old Fulton County Stadium. The Atlanta Dream are frauds. Or frauds. Reese or no Reese, you're frauds. And if you think you got a title shot this year,
you fool!
Because a healthy
you got a title shot, foul.
Right.
And because a healthy Indiana Fever team are going to put pedal to the how did my friend Joshua Jackson say it? They're going to put pedal to the metal and foots to asses.
Yes, they will.
The Indiana Fever are healthy this year, and the Empress is in the chat. Are we excited for Monday? Yes. And you better be, and we'll make a schedule change. Jen, you better bring the Umas.
But can I tell y'all a little story about one of my teams?
Okay.
No. Go for it, man.
So, for those of you on the show that don't know, my favorite English football club is AFC Bournemouth.
Oh, no.
Back in 2007, I believe it was, the AFC Bournemouth was in League One and was relegated to League Two due to a penalty and was docked 17 points, putting them at dead last in League Two with financial trouble and everything. It took a generous donation, a 6-figure donation.
What happened?
Jeff Mostyn donated $100,000 to AFC Bournemouth the day the club was supposed to no longer exist. The club was seconds away
from closing out.
From closing their doors for the final time.
Wow.
Because the financial trouble was just too much.
Yeah.
And this moment in history for AFC Bournemouth was called the Great Escape. Because they went from minus 17 points, guaranteed regulation, to non-league, which non-league, basically, in the English football pyramid, you got the English Premier League, the EFL Championship, EFL League One, EFL League Two, and then you got non-league, which is the National League. If they had been relegated to the National League, the club would have ceased.
Wow.
There's a documentary you can look up on YouTube. It's called Minus 17. Highly recommend watching it. It tells the whole story. And now you look at today. After the Great Escape, about 20 years later, we are 1 point away from going to Europe and playing actual strong competition. Because top six go to Europe. I think top six go to the UCL, 7th goes to Europe, 8th goes to Conference League.
Okay.
And we are currently sitting pretty at 7th.
That's good.
So you might see the Cherries heading to the UCL. Speaking of soccer, that Arsenal Madrid game yesterday was super foul, indeed. For those who don't know,
can we bring back indoor soccer? Speaking of soccer, that it was super foul.
Yes.
Ended at a draw, 1-1. Gyökeres scored the first goal off of a penalty, and Alvarez also scored on a penalty. It was the most boring game I've ever had the displeasure to witness. And I've seen some really bad games. The next game will be Tuesday, May 5th at 2 p.m. It's Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal.
Y'all gotta look at what Damien said.
That Arsenal and Madrid game yesterday was super foul.
Super foul.
Super foul.
What is that? Was that the new superhero?
Super foul.
Look out, here comes the super foul.
Oh, Draymond Green is a superhero?
Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they're simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. We hope y'all are too. And you're super foul for that comment. We're out of here. See you tomorrow. Friday episode, you get a little bit of this. And a
If
little
I'm
bit
awake.
of this. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the random musings of
You just gotta hope that I'm up.
And since tomorrow is Friday, we'll definitely get a little bit of this.
You need to get her a mic drop moment on like a soundboard.
And now we're all crying foul. See you tomorrow.